First offering on its way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And here's Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. Moreland is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Standing in, Joe Panik. Now the pitch. Panik, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into the batter's box will be Dalton Pompey. From the belt, the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Count.
And it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Panik stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Drury's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here it comes. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are two down.
Now back.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Bogaerts has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here now is Rafael Devers. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. The
1-0. misses. An off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Jansen stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Bullet back up the middle. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.